Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about the new anime series, Stone World. I mean Dr. Stone. Oh boy. Season number 1, episode number 1, Stone World. And here we have, in the first episode here, it pretty much starts off kind of normal. You have these kids in a science lab, and they're in school, they're in high school, and bust into the room is Tujo, and I think that's how you say his name. And he's very passionate and loud. And he's pretty much telling Sunku, who is his friend, that he's going to finally, after all these years, tell the woman that girl he's having a crush on, Zazura, that he's in love with her. He's going to confess his feelings to her, and so you got Sanko pretty much saying, hey, I made this little love potion just to help you out a little bit if you want to take it. And you see him reject that because he knows that his friend doesn't need it. He also knows that his friend has the confidence to pretty much do it on his own. And he's going to watch his friend pretty much tell the girl that he's in love with that how he feels. And as soon as he starts to muster up the courage, a real light flashes. Every human being on Earth turns to stone. But the interesting about this situation is they turn to stone, yes, but their minds are still functioning. They're still self-aware of what's going on. They just can't move, they can't act, they can't do anything. And it's very tragic and very sad. And it pretty much focuses on Taiju, I think is how you say his name. And he's pretty much, he's trying to stay focused and he's trying to stay awake because all he wants to do is return to Yazura and tell her how he feels about her. That's all he wants to do. And all he wants to do is tell her. So he's focused on that. Eventually, he'll bust out of here and he'll go to the woman that he loves and tell her how he feels. And this goes on for over 1,000 years. I don't know how he didn't go crazy. I don't know how he didn't lose his mind. But the civilization has collapsed. Nature pretty much has taken back over again. The world has changed completely. No human interference. Everything pretty much resets back the way it used to be before man walked the earth. Now, in some ways, it's a good thing. Especially what's going on now with global warming and pollution and stuff like that too. And we just stayed out of it and stayed out of nature for a long period of time. And Earth will fix itself. We're the problem, really. So in one way, it's like a blessing. In other ways, it's like a curse. And then, after all this time, Taiju breaks out of the stone's ceiling. He breaks out. He's looking around, seeing that he wasn't the only one. Other people were turning to stone too. You also get flashbacks of a little bit of the signs that it was going to happen because birds were turning to stone first, but they just blew it off. They thought it was nothing, but turns out that was the sign then. And then he thinks he's by himself. He thinks he's gonna live the rest of his life alone. I mean, he does find the love of his life, but she's stone too. But she's still in one piece, so that's a good thing. So I mean, she could still be broke free. And then he sees a sign by this, calling him an oath, and he knows exactly who it is. As Sanku, he broke out too, and he had been trying to find a way to pretty much bring humanity and civilization back. He thinks he had the theory, and you pretty much watching both of them working together. They pretty much save the world, free everybody from their stone prisons. Not really a lot happened, but it has some funny moments in here too. And I like the friendship between these two because you have Taiju, who's like I feel like I'm saying his name wrong, but he's all passion. He's all passion and he's all heart. But then you got Sunku, he's all logic and science and smartness. Because see, what kept him conscious and functioning while he was in that stone prison of his was counting. He counted the days. He counted each and every day to this moment in time. So he knew what day it was, what month it was, and what year it was. So when he finally broke out, because every time he almost blacked out, but he just kept focusing and kept counting. That what kept him. So love kept Taiju alive, and logic and science kept him alive. Okay, that's what he was passionate about. And then they finally, after all this time working together, trying to find testing and stuff like that, they finally found a way to pretty much free a bird from its stone prison. So now it's up to them to pretty much save the world. Now, it could be other people out there who have been freed as well too. Who knows? We haven't gotten there yet. But now they're on the path of pretty much saving the world. Overall, I really did enjoy this episode. I mean, not a lot happened. Wasn't not an action. And like I said, there's a funny moments in here too, but it was also very intense. And just watching this friendship between these two guys was fun to watch. The animation is fantastic. The art design from the characters, I really do like, especially Sanku, who's the scientist. I really like his look with the green hair that spikes up and the red eyes. I mean, he stands out the most. I mean, and no matter where, even before the world turned to stone, he stood out in his classroom. Yeah, you notice him when you see him. So, I'm in. This first episode was fantastic. I really enjoyed it a whole lot. A good start. It's interesting that there was no action, there was no fighting, there was no giant monsters, nothing like that. But even though it was very interesting, compelling, you enjoyed these two characters, because most of the time it's just focused on these two characters. They're the only people who are out of the stone, and you like their friendship, you like their relationship, and how they balance one another. Is great. Looking forward to the next episode. So, leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Dr. Stone. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it. Have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Like I always say in my vision, in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.